Sammy, a disappointing result here today, but you know, look at the positives. Is that it was we won the second half, and the boys gave it their best.
Yeah, disappointed. You know, to come out of a cup that we wanted to do well in, but first half performance was unacceptable, way below the standards we set as a group. We give ourselves too much to do second half. We had a go second half. You know, maybe could have nicked it at the end, but you know, when you give three goals away, you know, you're gonna have an uphill task to come back into the game. We got ourselves back in it with with 20 minutes to go, and we did have a go. We kept knocking, and it just wouldn't go in. But first half was unacceptable. Boys know that, and we'll come in Tuesday. We'll watch the video together. We'll have a look where we went wrong, and we'll try and put it right. And we've got two important home games to come now. Yeah,
of course you've got to try and take as many positives out as you can, even with a negative result. But I mean, the second half there was a real fight back, and I think it's not just with the two goals, but the whole match. You would probably say that Concord were probably on top in the second half. Is that the fight back you want to see now for the full 90?
Yeah, it shouldn't take, for me, Scopesy and Daz, to go mad at half time and get a bit of energy in us. For first half we was way off it. We got bullied. We looked like schoolboys out there against a good physical side. First goal kills you. Runner, don't go with the runner. Goal. Second goal should have shown him on his right foot. He cut inside and he scored. And then the third goal kills you. Third goal, you've got an uphill battle. But we managed to get in the game. Come in at half time. We changed a few things around, and we put Connor into centre midfield holding, and thought he was excellent in there. He won. He broke up play. He was an outlet all day for us, and sort of allowed more people to push forward, and we just had a bit more energy, had a bit more desire to to try and score the goals and try and do well. First half we didn't have that. We were lethargic. Can't put my finger on it, because Thursday we had a good session. But when you give someone like Wealdstone 3-goal head start, you're never going to get back in the game. But credit to the boys. Second half we had a go. And that's the minimum. I said that's got to be us for 90 minutes. That tempo, that effort has got to be for 90 minutes. But we got the league. We're sitting positive in the league. We're only a couple of points off the playoffs with a game in hand. So it's important that on Saturday, we all turn up and we put a performance in for 90 minutes, not just for 45.
Yeah, and of course, before we talk about the league, we haven't spoken to you since obviously Connor Estham signing. He's actually done really impressive. I mean, stats-wise, in the last two games he's played, it's not been the right results. But I mean, on the pitch, before really we talk about that, how did the move come about?
Yeah, now I know Connor, from playing with him at Orient, and certainly one I wanted to bring in, to strengthen our squad, and he has done that. Listen, the results, we come up against a Torquay side that probably I've probably one of the best teams I've seen in this league, and probably the league above. I thought that was excellent. They're full time. They're going to be with their budget. Had no complaints with the scoreline. We got outplayed on the day, but you expect that from a full time outfit. And then today, we just didn't turn up for 45 minutes. Simple as that. Was the goals were frustrating. The performance first half was frustrating. Never got going. But second half we changed a few things around. We got further up the pitch. We had more intensity in our play. We had a bit more desire, and a bit more hunger. You got to get around people in this league. You get around people in this league. They'll give the ball back, and that's exactly what they did. We camped them in for large spells. Second half, got two good goals. Tried to get a third. Just wasn't going in. But as I said in there, you can't give someone like Wealdstone a team 3-0 head start to get back in the game.
Yeah. And going into the league, of course, we've got Hemel Hempstead next Saturday, followed by Hamptonshire Borough and Bath, and then I think Chippenham afterwards. So a lot of tough fixtures coming up. It's going to be a tough, festive December, isn't it, for the squad? Yeah,
definitely. We put ourselves positive in the league. We're a couple of points off the playoffs, and we need to make sure that we attack these games with everyone fit, everyone right. On our day, if we turn up, we can beat anyone. I've said that before. But you've got to earn the right in this league. You've got to stay consistent. If you are consistent, the challenge is for us can we go on a run? And I said to the boys, we've got to forget today. We'll train Tuesday. We'll have a look at the video. We'll dissect it, and then we move on. to Hemel. It's going to be a tough game. We've got a tough run of fixtures, you know. But my challenge to the boys is, you know, by Christmas, can we be in and around the playoffs and give us a fighting chance to try and get into the playoffs? You know, we've got to realise where the club has come in a short space of time. You know, last year, you know, it was dull. It was you know, everyone was down. You know, we've got that buzz back now, and it's a rebuilding job we've done here. You know, we've brung in near enough a whole new side, new staff. You know, everyone's getting to know each other. We just got to build on the momentum that we've give ourselves in the first 17 games, and you know, we got to keep working hard and keep striving to be better than we was today. But you know, as I said before, it is a real building situation. We'll have a look at it, you know, come Christmas to see where we are. You know, and you know, I honestly think if we can keep this group and add to it, then we will be a real force in the next couple of years. But you know, we've got to make sure that we are on it every game. If you ain't on it every game, you get beat. 45 minutes today, we got beat up, got outplayed. You know, and I said to the boys, that's not good enough. With the players we've got, the league experience in that dressing room, shouldn't be happening. But second half, the positives are we had a right go. We took them right to the wire. You know, maybe could have nicked a draw at the end of the day, but didn't really deserve a draw. Yeah. Deserved to get beat today. I'll always be honest with you on the camera. You know, we didn't deserve anything out of that game. Just because of the performance was lacklustre first half. Didn't have a go. Weren't the team I put out there. But as I said in there, everyone's fighting for their shirt now. We've got competition for places, and it's up to them to keep their shirt. If they want to be successful and be part of a successful team, you've got to be consistent and you've got to be at it every game.
Yeah, I just want to add on another question away from on the field stuff. I mean, you know, you've been with Concord now, was it 7 months or something now? It's been quite a while. And you know, from off the field stuff, from the fans to the committee to the youth, what's been your thoughts, just from you personally?
No, it's you know, since I first met the chairman the first day, I knew exactly what I was walking into. It was a family club. It was a club that was ambitious, wants to do well. You know, and it's driven by, you know, a committee, the youth, as well as the chairman. And we wanted to be part of it. We're hungry for success as a management team. I know the chairman and the committee are hungry for success, and you know, the structure all the way down to the youth is done properly. It's a club what does things the right way. They give everyone exactly what they need. There's no excuses come match day. You know, and it's you know, it's a credit to be manager of this football club, because you know, they give you absolutely everything, and you know, I see the club moving in the right direction. We need a bit of stability with in terms of players, in terms of as a club, it's a transitional period that we are trying to move it in the right direction, but it doesn't happen overnight. You know, Rome weren't built in a day. It was, you know, it's going to take time. When you get 18 new players walk through the door, it ain't just going to click just like that. Yeah. But the season has been positive. I know it's been disappointing today, and you know, we're all hurt over the weekend. But you know, you've got a set of management, you've got a set of players that want to do well for this football club, and you know, hopefully, you know, we'll turn up next Saturday. We'll be having a different conversation, and we'll be saying how well we've done. So yeah, we need to make sure that we work hard in training this week, and we put things what weren't right today, make sure they're right for next week. And you know, we've got 2 home games. We've got to make sure we get six points out of 6.
Yeah. Thanks for your time, Sammy.
Cheers.